Hey, what's up guys? Valiant Fate, and I got a new build for you guys. This time is a PvP PvE build. So you can go on Dark Zone with this build and you can do PvE and PvP at the same time. It's it's a huge damage output from this build and amazing survivability that you can have with this build. So let's go through the build. This is the Foundry Bulwark gear set, a new gear set that comes with the title update 10, and this is the way I'm using this build. Okay, 1.5 million armor, and using the two Walker and Harris gear sets, the new yellow gear set that comes with the title update 10 too. So let's go through the build. On my mask, I'm using a Foundry mask with armor, critical hit damage, and a slot mod with armor on kill. On my chest piece, I'm using Walker Ares chest piece with weapon damage, skill haste, skill damage, and critical hit damage. The best thing to have is not skill haste, but um, but having critical hit chance. Sorry, it's the god roll is having the critical hit chance and not skill haste. I don't have a better one for now. This is not a max out build, of course. With the talent is Intimidate. While you have bonus armor amplifies total weapon damage by 35% to enemies within 10 meters. On my holster, I got Foundry Bulwark holster again with armor and critical hit damage. On my backpack, again a Walker and Ares backpack with weapon damage, critical hit damage, um, critical hit chance, and again a slot mod with critical hit damage. This is a named backpack of Vulcan Ares gear set, and the talent is perfect adrenaline rush. Whenever you are within 10 meters of an enemy, gain 23% of bonus armor for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times. Cooldown is 5 seconds. So the combo of talent with this one and the intimidate that gives you more 35% of weapon damage within 10 meters, within enemies at 10 meters of you, of course. With this one you must be at 10 meters, so the perfect combo is these two talents. Let's go. On my gloves I got armor and critical hit damage on my gloves, and on my knee pads I'm using a Murakami gear set. Um, this gives me more 20% of skill duration, which means I don't really need this. I'm using these knee pads because it's a Dark Zone knee pads only drop, but it's for the attribute that gives me. So I got on my knee pads I got armor, 1% of armor regeneration, and repair skills. Again, if you have not repair skills and you have critical hit damage or critical hit chance, it's the best way to go. I'm using these knee pads because the Foundry Bulwark gear set, two pieces gives you more 10% of total armor, and three pieces gives you more 3% of armor regeneration. It's huge, man. It's really huge amount of armor regeneration, and I got even more 1% of armor regeneration on my build. Um, so I got 4% of armor regeneration always active. If you wanna go with the max out of armor regeneration on your build, You can go without critically damage or critically chance in the gear, but armor regeneration on your gear sets. So that is gonna gives you even more a faster armor regeneration. For me, I think the best way to get a really nice amount of DPS damage output of your build is having like this for me. So if you feel that you need even more armor regeneration, the way to go is have armor regeneration on your gear set attributes. On the weapons, I'm using Lady Death. With the new title update, these have changed. Now you get 4 stacks per second and 8 stacks per second if you are sprinting, on total to 32 stacks. And you have each round fired consumes a stack, amplifies damage by 55% of damage per bullet. On my second weapon, I'm using ACS 12. This is a 300 RPM shotgun with Optimist. The weapon damage is increased by 3% for every 3% of every 10% ammo missing from the magazine. So more that you're gonna shoot, more you're gonna deal even more damage. This is the build. On my skills, I'm using the Jammer Pulse. So I'm using this build for the Dark Zone, of course, so I can take off all those shields of rogues and those eyes and skills from other players. I'm using the shield, of course, so I can use the Lady Dead and my shotgun with this shield. And I have damage per enemy 10% damage bonus, but on Dark Zone, of course, you don't have the 10% because they are cut. The buffs are cut. So, and my pistol, I got with the talent, I got Finisher. Swapping from this weapon within 10 seconds of killing the enemy grants more 30% of critically chance and more 30% of critically damage for 15 seconds. Sorry. So you kill a guy or an NPC with this weapon and you swap for your Lady Dead, and you're gonna get more 30% over here and more 30% of over here. So I'm gonna be max out with critically chance, and I'm gonna be at 140, almost 40 critically damage. I got 11% of armor damage with my Lady Dead. This works very well for going against rogues, or if you are rogue, it deals more damage to the armor of players, because the Walker Ares gives more 5% of damage of your weapon damage if you have one piece, and the second piece of Walker Ares gives you more 5% of damage to armor. Lady Dead got already 6%. My Lady Dead got already 6% of armor damage, so I'm reaching 11%. So this is very, very, very cool. So let's just stack the bullets of Lady Dead. So I'm full stacks now, and I'm gonna show you. I'm on the elite, and I'm gonna show you how this works. You can see it just melts. It just melts without full of stacks. One charger, it's enough to kill an NPC elite. Like you can see. This is very fun build. So you have you you are gonna deal a lot of damage to you. You're gonna take a lot of damage, and you're gonna survive against one or two people against you. I'm gonna show you the shotgun. It's quite brutal using this shotgun. It's working very well at close range. It melts players and shields. So this is my build, guys. Thank you for watching, and I see you around, guys.